This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Might as well ask, why is the tree good? Why is sunset good? Why are boobs good?
How long you wear your underwear for?
The current pair I have on Monday. I put these on Saturday after I took a shower. So I'm on the same pair of light blue men's bikini shorts. Oh, yeah.
Stop it.
Oh, yeah.
Can't just sit over here in a puddle all morning. All right. So there's a new report out. 1 in 5 people are wearing their undergarments 2 times or more before washing it. So it's 20%. More than 25% wearing gym clothes repeatedly before throwing them into the wash. I do that, but I am also like, it's not, if I have a super sweaty workout, then I'm going to wash them. But if I don't have a super sweaty workout, why can't I wear them again? Why are you judging me, you some bitch?
Yeah, hot mowing days on 90-degree days are usually underwear changers.
Yeah.
Because I don't go to bed, sweaty and with dirty because I mow in flip-flops.
I'm a daily underwear changer for sure. A daily sock changer. I can't wear the same socks. Usually I change socks twice in a day.
You sleep in the undies?
No.
Or you got pajamas?
Jimmy Jams.
Jimmy Jams.
Gotta let it air out, John.
Yeah. I got you.
Anyway, Gen Z were the worst offenders. Young people more likely to squeeze multiple wears out of their underwear. 30% admit to doing it. 36% do the same with their gym gear. So that's quite a bit higher than everybody else combined. Gen Z also admitted to having a chair in the room to put clothes on that are too clean to wash, but not quite clean enough to put back into the closet. I am familiar with this. I do the same thing. Like maybe I wear something out, whatever, like to work. And then I'm not going to wear it again in public, but I'll wear it lounging around the house or maybe just to go to Quick Trip or something, right? Biggest challenges when doing laundry were hard to remove stains, fading colors, organizing, and ironing. Who the hell irons?
No kidding. I don't think I've ironed something. Maybe. God, I can't remember the last time I had an iron in my hand. If ever. I'm sure I have. Maybe a tie or something. Going to something weird, a wedding or something.
Trying to iron a shirt.
Maybe at a hotel or something when I just.
Last decade.
Yeah.
3 in 10 say they never iron. 42% say they only iron when absolutely necessary. Yeah. More than half of people will avoid buying clothes that require dry cleaning. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Many also avoid buying materials like silk or cashmere because they don't know how to wash it. 100%. So we're wearing our underwear too many times, I guess is what this is telling us. I don't know. You do you. I couldn't care less. Unless I can smell your ball soup,
yeah,
then we're going to have a problem.
That's what I was just about to say.
Yeah.
When I can smell my own ball soup. A little musty. Then it's you can run your finger.
Oh no.
For a guy, and this is like rubbing behind your ear to see if you smell something funky going on. You can run your finger between your thigh and your testicles.
Yeah.
And then you take a little pull on that, and if it's a little out of tune, that's usually up. Change your underwear. Probably got to get a rag down in there. How about you on your cycle? How does that work with women? You guys in the thing and the and the tampoons and all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's usually you go through a little bit more underwear during that time for sure. But
just as I suspected.
Yeah.
I pay attention. But yeah, I. What are you, the underwear police?
No, but I can be.
What about a bra?
What about a
Does
bra?
your bra get janky? I mean, is that
sure, if you get sweaty and stuff,
okay.
yeah,
so
for sure.
It's like underwear, right?
Yeah. Change my bra every day, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. But you don't wash it every day because, like, that'll ruin your bra.
Oh, really? Like jeans will
but
wear
if
them
you
out.
get right, but if you get real, like, sweaty, which is why you have sports bras, yeah, you got to wash that. Totally.
Yeah, if there's no sweating and working out or mowing, I'm I'm good for 3 days. Nobody's the wiser.
Well, good for you.
And then you can stick your finger also.
Sorry.
Right between your wiener and your testicles, and that's usually a pretty good checkup.
Oh.
It gets a little, what's a good way to put it? A little waxy down there.
Oh.
I assume it's the same as under boob sweat.
I don't know that under boob sweat gets waxy, but yeah, I mean, because like your sports bras they have that the moisture wicking stuff, you know.
Gotcha.
Yeah, to avoid that. But yeah, I mean, you'll get boob sweat, but it doesn't get waxy.
Yeah, I think
or whatever.
It just seems to be
You're
less.
talking about the cheese from under.
Yeah. I guess it just seems a little less important during the winter. If we're talking seasonally.
All right.
But if you're going to shower, sure, I'm not going to put those old undies back on unless they're only a day old. Then I'll put them back on. But the problem with this is weird.
Do you sleep with them on, or you take them out?
I do sleep with them on.
Yeah.
And I know we sweat gallons when we sleep, right? Not gallons, but we perspire.
What's happening?
Well, we perspire. That might be urine. I drip quite a bit.
God.
I often have a catheter on as I sleep, so I don't wake anybody up in the middle of the night.
How nice of you.
No, my underwear tend to stretch out, which is annoying. I like everything compartmentalized.
Yeah, you like it.
Yeah, I like the boys and the slugger compactually efficient.
Yeah.
Yeah, it helps me when I walk. I just don't. I'm just like
swings around.
Like aerodynamic and everything's in place.
You don't want your slapping on your thigh.
Well,
or
I
what's
don't
happening down there?
I want to brag on 50,000 watts, but let's just say that.
Yeah. Well, how long do you keep your underwear for?
That's a great question. Not a long. I'm switching over to the bikini brief.
How exciting!
Yeah. It's easier and feels better, and they're not baggy like your grandpa's old Fruit of the Looms. You know,
Yeah.
Everything's nice and where it needs to be.
Good.
So
man, I couldn't be happier for you.
That's my opinion.
Okay. Well, I feel like we covered a lot of ground here that maybe wasn't necessarily
necessary.
Right.
People, relax.
What a complete waste
We are killing it online. Have you guys checked the comments?
of cyberspace.
Smoke That Skin Wagon says, you guys are killing it.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
We're internet sensations.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Covington, Kentucky. It's just across the border from Cincinnati. If you drive through town right now, there's a new billboard that went up and it's super hard to miss. It looks like a Kraft mac and cheese ad at first, but it's a photo of a guy eating mac and cheese. And the sign says, this man consumes over 20 gallons of liquid cheese in a year. Now, people thought it was a viral marketing stunt by Kraft, but it turns out part of an ongoing prank war between two co-workers.
Oh.
The man on the sign is named Jake Laws, and he works with a guy named Jonathan Pittman, who recently snapped a photo of Jake eating mac and cheese at work. So Jake showed up to his job last Monday to find Jonathan and handed out T-shirts with the same photo on them. But Jake didn't find out about the billboard until his sister saw it and called him that night. Give me PC2.
I gladly will.
Here is Jake Laws explaining what the billboard is all about.
It started out as a small little prank battle between me and my coworker Jonathan. We have pulled pranks on each other for quite a bit now. And I saw some of my coworkers wearing these shirts. It says 20 gallons and unstoppable. Of course, those are clues to the billboard that I had no idea was happening. Come to find out, the billboard was up. He comes up with very elaborate pranks. He is Jim from The Office, and I'm Dwight. I'm very prankable.
Okay.
Prankable.
Yeah, he's prankable. Jonathan rented the billboard for a full month. So that's $1,200. It's a dedication to a prank.
Billboards are that much?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. No
Them
wonder we
ones-
don't get billboards.
The ones on the belt line are way more than that.
They are?
Oh, yeah.
How do you know that?
Because I talked to Nate from Tyrol
Oh, true that,
when
dude.
he did his billboard
Okay,
campaigns.
there we go.
Yeah. I wonder.
Well, Nate's got that sweet season pass money, so that's like pennies on the dollar.
A large billboard, $3,500.
What, on the Beltline?
Man,
A month?
yeah.
Wow. I would buy radio, specifically this morning show.
Right.
Save your dollars. I'll give you free plugs.
And that Nicolay Law guy.
We have to stop plugging people. I'm done. The free ride is over. Princeton Club. Oaks bought a schedule.
You're giving free plugs as you're announcing you're stopping free plugs. That's amazing.
Well, I'm drawing a hard line.
BeachHouseLashes.com.
I'm drawing a hard line. The dump 20th anniversary. I'm drawing a line. It's over. The free ride is over.
What was I saying now? Advertising. Oh, the Nicolay Law guy.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's because he looks like Jason Stone, our overnight guy.
But look at all the billboards he has. He has them like in a row.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that pays off for you. I don't know.
So you're saying he's it's like he's got too many billboards?
Well, I'm just.
He probably got a package deal. If you buy 500, you probably get 300 extra.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me get Mark Neal on the phone.
Seems like a lot of signage. And then really, how many clients can you have?
Well, the problem is they're not putting any more billboards up. I think they're grandfathered in.
In Madison?
Do you like billboards? I enjoy them.
I don't care. I have no feelings about billboards. It is a draw, dude. I've never really sat and thought about it.
How do you feel? Bewildered? Neutral?
Very, very neutral. Yeah, no,
I guess I'm trying to think of a billboard I like.
It gets weird when you get into like BFE and it's all like anti-abortion billboards followed by fireworks and cheese. And yeah, it just gets weird.
Bit of a distraction when you're bored driving, though, I think.
Yeah,
I
sure.
don't mind, I guess. We need them for the interstate, I guess, so I know where the next McDonald's is, which weirdly enough is every exit. So I don't really have to.
Yeah, you're like 7 miles away from one at any given time.
Swinging a dead cat.
Yeah, why are you swinging cats around?
I don't know.
All right, anyway, so there you go, office pranking.
So people are, would you say, generally neutral towards billboards?
I think they're just like such a part of everyday life. You kind of.
It's almost like they're reinforcing. But if you're new to town.
Have you ever once,
No.
followed an ad on a billboard? Have you ever been like, I'm going to do that thing that billboard told me to do?
Right. It's kind of a sterile moment, you and the billboard, as you face each other and stare each other down.
Yeah.
You know, I prefer to talk to a human and, like talk about their product and, I experience the product more.
Right.
Even as I'm doing the interview, I experience it more.
Like
More interactive.
I've never bought anything because of a billboard. Like, I've never gone off the path that I'm already on because of a billboard. They have absolutely no effect on my life. That's fascinating. I've never thought about it.
Right. I guess I haven't thought of it either. But I look at them, but then
follow-through's absolute garbage.
You're looking at it right here.
Well, and furthermore, like I'm almost.
But I get wispy. Sometimes I'll get whimsical. If I see a billboard for like a schnaller or something, I'll see every once in a while they'll put something. I'm like, and then I'm back to whatever I'm doing. I guess.
Like I thought the Terra at Tyrol ads were really well done and really cool, and those like that I could see convincing somebody to go somewhere. But usually, if I see a billboard, I'm like, why are you advertising on a billboard? That seems kind of weird. You know what I mean?
Well, we'll have to get to psychology. I think it's more of a
Like, no offense, but I'm probably not going to pick a service provided from somebody that's on a billboard.
well, if you see it enough, you will. I think that's the point of it.
I don't know. Like the baby signs, they are like,
I mean, a Starbucks will reinforce your love for a nice chai latte. No?
Dude, I got a cold brew with the cold cream lavender that Starbucks has right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's fantastic, but I just try to not go to big places. It's hard, John. It's hard.
The billboard company's loving this.
I know.
Today, I think I have a little more appreciation for the art that is done on billboards. I appreciate the work that goes into it.
Well, I don't like they advertise the new babies that are born. Say hello to whatever.
You know what a big problem with billboards is the print's too small to read on a lot of billboards.
You're like,
what is who designed that one? That one sucks. You know?
Yeah.
Like a hoe chunk. I don't need to be reminded that there's been over $67 million in winners last year because I didn't get any of it.
Your attitude is garbage.
But I was there Saturday. I was front and center. Oh, we had a ball.
And so, like, I don't know. I guess sometimes I'll see, like, the garden center is open at,
spring seasonal stuff. Sure.
Yeah. Or, like, the summer shandy billboard that goes up every year around summertime. I like that, but it's also not convincing me to do anything. You know what I mean?
A call to action.
Right. It's not like I'm like, it's summer because the Liney Summer Shandy thing is up. That's awesome. That makes me feel good.
Now, if a billboard said free ice cream, would you follow it?
No, because...
What if it said free beer?
No, because there'd be too many people there.
All right.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm evaluating my entire relationship with billboards. I don't know what you did to me. I have to journal about this.
Journal? Oh, my God. That sounds horrible, actually. My journey with billboards.
Yeah.
What was that one movie with, what's her name from Fargo, with the billboards? What was that called?
Oh, yeah. What the hell was that called?
Something.
Oh, sounds fascinating.
But if it's done right, I feel like there is.
Yeah, sure.
I think if you do a campaign and you do a billboard and maybe some radio or television, I think maybe if you a digital campaign, something like that, I think maybe you'll get a little more traction. Or say we're the most authentic in town. I mean, to reinforce something. I feel like it can work and can also do nothing.
Oh, man. I think the campaigns are more effective than a single.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like
you guys used to do billboards.
Yeah, we used to do billboards.
And
they did a great job. They did a great job. There was actually a little theme to them. The one I saw blade coming at my head and stuff like that. So that was kind of funny.
He's off his meds.
He was off his medication again.
Yeah.
I should have stayed on my medication.
And now it's like if we did a billboard now that was like he's off his meds, it would just be a sad boner.
So I'm off my Viagra. You're saying I'm off? Why would we advertise that? That's for me and my wife to know, not you. Oh my gosh! But I think a billboard is good if it says, okay, exit now. Yeah, it's like exit now.
Yeah.
Turn right.
Right.
Have fish dinner.
Right.
I think that's the thing.
But then there's a wild one. Like there's that one for the quilt place.
Yeah.
When you're coming back from Janesville, and I was like, how many people do they snag to the quilt barn from that? You know what I mean? Like.
But to me, a billboard is good if it's near your business.
Right.
Unless you're branding like a Starbucks or a McDonald's.
Right. Totally.
If not, just put it right where you need to get off and go eat fish.
Right.
Otherwise, it's not happening. If I'm 30 miles away.
Yeah.
But you talk about Wall Drug. It doesn't have to be a billboard. It's just a stupid sign. You're like, that's the most overrated place in America. Then it can. You're so you want to see if it's true. Then you have to stop out of morbid curiosity.
Yeah.
Just to see if it's true.
I did get a bison burger at Wall Drug, and it was fantastic.
Was it good?
Yeah.
It's hard to screw up a bison burger.
Yeah.
It really is. Just don't, overcook it. Don't give me a hockey puck.
Yeah, right? There's one rule.
Right. Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Not bad. So just think how much it would cost now to do the Randy Moss billboards.
Oh, yeah. Those were fun. Yeah,
And what was that,
wow.
like 4 different billboards?
Yeah. That was the when we beat. Wasn't he acting like a horse's ass when we put those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he acted like he always did.
Oh, that's funny. You remember that? I mean, that's pretty cool, though.
Right. Well, I got the shirt too.
Oh, nice.
So, but most of your billboards now are electronic.
Mm-hmm.
And they run multiple commercials on there.
Yeah,
so
it's
they're
true.
making big bank now.
Yeah, it's true.
So when you win the lottery, invest in digital billboards.
Yep. There you go.
So, I mean,
keep making money.
The simplest way to do it. Yep.
All right, man. Thanks, bud.
Bye.
Easy. Hi.
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 How are you?
Good. What's up?
Oh, you know what? I called the wrong radio station.
Well,
you have a wonderful day.
Well, which one? What were you looking for? I can probably do the same thing they can, but with 10 times the aggravation, and I'll make you paranoid. Give me 1 minute. I'll make you paranoid about something. What are you thinking about?
Trying to win a prize.
What's the prize? I didn't even think radio was giving prizes away.
I don't even know what the prize is.
Oh my goodness!
I'm doing the brain strain.
Oh, the brain strain. That must be. I don't know who.
94.9.
Oh, that's my good buddy Fletch over there. I used to steal his trivia questions. Or no, not Fletch, Jimmy McGaw.
Jimmy McGaw.
I used to steal.
Yeah,
I used to get here late at work, but he would do it early, and I would steal his trivia and then pass it off as my own when I got on the air.
It was amazing.
And I had to do no work.
Yeah.
But it used to be Fletcher Keys, and I called it Fletcher Keys is my bitch.
Yep.
Remember that?
I'll never forget it.
All you had to do was tune into them.
Yeah.
And you could have won twice. You could have doubled down.
Yep. 100%. Well, and you would be late coming in here because you're like, I had to wait for the answer.
Right.
Well, tell Jimmy McGaw that Johnny and Dee say hi.
Love that. He's one of my favorites.
right.
One of my favorites.
He's a great dude.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
We thought uploading to the cloud was something completely different. The JJO Morning Show Podcast. Johnny and Dee, JJO.
The Yellowstone guy. Did you see this? Did you do this story?
No.
The guy who is these stories drive me crazy. It's the guy that's Lloyd. He's the bunkhouse dude with that big Fu Manchu thing.
Oh, yeah.
Lloyd.
I stopped watching Yellowstone.
Lloyd Pierce, who plays the role of Lloyd Pierce. He's one of the cowboys. They had to pull him off an airplane.
Oh, no.
What do you think?
You're being an asshole?
That's usually why you get pulled off.
Yeah, 100%. Why you gotta be a dick?
You know who I am? Are you a real cowboy? Is steak what's for dinner? His real name is Forey Smith. He was kicked off a flight refusing to be seated next to a passenger wearing a face mask. The Yellowstone.
The stupidity of that is
right.
too much.
The Yellowstone actor was stranded in a Houston, Texas airport when he shared a story on Instagram that was 500,000 followers. You need to hear this, he captioned, because he's always right. My social media people tell me that you like me face to face, but you know what I can't stand? What I can't say face to face. Wait, let me read that over. This is confusing. My social media people tell me that you like me face to face, but you know what I can't say face to face. The hell? He must have been drunk when he typed that. I just got off the plane, and what the hell am I at? Houston, Texas? He don't even know where he is. Because I told him I don't feel comfortable sitting next to somebody with a mask on.
Why?
Man, tough guy. Calm down.
Why don't you feel comfortable?
Because he might be a terrorist.
I would like them to breathe their breath all over me.
He said, yeah, I've been drinking. I've been sitting in an airport bar for 3 hours. Yeah, I'm drinking.
I hope it's worth it, you dumb snit.
But they throw me off the plane because I'm drunk, because you people won't stand up and tell everybody what bullshit this is.
Why do you care? It's somebody choosing to wear a face mask.
I told them I don't feel comfortable sitting next to somebody that had to wear a mask, and I'm off the plane. Well, Karen, calm down. They might be vulnerable. Vulnerable.
Goddamn, these people just want everybody to be just like them.
In 2022, Smith was forced to miss the Screen Actors Guild Awards due to strict protocols requiring guests to be vaccinated. Well, I don't blame anybody for that. I didn't want to get vaccinated either, but here we are. Organizers required attendees to not only be vaccinated, but also have to have a booster shot. Ooh. I mean, we were like that. We had to get a shot. A lot of stuff we couldn't do that we had to do.
Yeah. I mean, there were concert venues were checking your vax card.
But let's see. He added, "I will not get vaccinated." That's all right. I haven't been vaccinated since I was a little kid.
That's fine. Go for it.
I don't vaccinate my dogs, my horses. I've never had a flu shot. Never will. I believe they compromise your immunity. I don't know why he's afraid of somebody in a mask.
That's wild. And not vaccinating your dogs and horses also kind of wild, but whatever. You sound like a real smart guy. Go on. Listen, you live on your own little property and you do your own little thing. That's fine.
Well,
I could care less.
I've seen people on airplanes way before COVID wearing a mask.
It's not a COVID thing.
Breathe.
It's been a thing for a very long time.
Right.
We're just so rude and inconsiderate here. We never did it until we had to. God,
even though we knew it was all a charade.
Oh yeah. Well,
I mean, as long as you go into a restaurant and sit down with your mask and take it off, then you can eat as much as you can have as much food as you want.
But still, like
I understand that.
I had a friend that was like they had just started a new job and they were going in for training, and it was a job where you were very close to the person that you were training with, right? And they were feeling not great. And so they wore a mask in as a consideration to the person that they were training with.
Right.
Because just in case I'm getting a cold, I don't want to be all up here and have you breathing my sick breath and all that. Okay, it's undeniable that the masks help with that. It's 100% true. It's a whole thing. Does it 100% prevent it? No. Does it help? Yes. So if this person sitting there, maybe they have a weakened immune system or whatever, or maybe they just don't want to have people see their mouth. I don't know.
Well, if they do have a cold, it was pretty nice of them to put a mask on.
Yeah.
If you're getting on an airplane.
100%.
Because if you get a flu, you gotta be somewhere. You got to be somewhere that you can't cancel. It was pretty nice if somebody's sick and
I don't want to sit next to someone that considers me.
You got to breathe. You take a breath. You got to breathe.
I gotta
fan you off over here.
Just how irritating. Well, I'm glad I quit watching now.
I thought we were way past this stuff.
No, he's gonna be a baby till the end. Just a big man baby.
I assume there's going to be people wearing masks every time they go out. There's still people at the gym that put a mask on.
So
it's so weird that you would attack somebody verbally for wearing a mask. I that still blows my mind, whether you believe it or not. Having no background information, that blows my mind.
And if he doesn't vaccinate his horses, he can't take them anywhere.
Right, you can't take them. That's correct. Can't take them to a show.
You can't take them anywhere.
Right.
You can't take them out on public trails. You can't.
I wonder if the booze. I wonder how much booze he had in him.
What's this dipsnit's name?
It's he's the guy. Everybody loves him. He's the guy. What's his name? Lloyd. I like Lloyd. Rip beat the hell out of him for starting a fight in a bunkhouse there with that other guy over the girl in the barn. You remember that?
No. Oh, it's the Aldi version of Sam Elliott.
Yeah. That's exactly. Who said that?
I did.
You're gonna offend a ranch hand, big tough ranch hand.
If they're offended, they ain't a tough ranch.
I wonder if that has something to do with it. You show weakness in the face of incredible odds. Do what I did. I just got it and got natural immunity. And I want to give it to you, too. Get that mask off, boy. I only get freedom. You don't get freedom. I get freedom.
Yeah.
Get out of here. God, he sounds like a pain in the ass.
He really do. Well, and he used to do rodeo and all that stuff. So how you doing that with unvaccinated animals?
Right. No, the thing that you have to force it on other people, minding their own business, is what drives me insane.
Yeah.
I don't mind your belief thing.
I don't
Freaking
care.
have a great day, buddy. And that's where it ends.
I'm willing to bet. I mean, I would like to hear from the staff on the airplane.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to bet
he was a lot more belligerent. Yeah,
just
that's
for
what I
being
think.
drunk, and it probably had nothing to do with the mask person.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but being all boozed up at the airport, I know how that goes. That probably, I didn't know he was a boozer in real life. I mean, I don't know anything about the guy, but a lot of people say when they're not drunk, they're drunk. Especially after 3 hours in an airport. Trust me, I just did it. Twice, going down and coming back. I was hammered. But I would have told you I wasn't drunk. I'm still don't get over the fact that somebody else wearing a mask is in my way or in your way, sitting down. So sitting next to somebody in a mask, are you afraid they're sick? At least they're doing something about it. Or you think they're a terrorist? I'm trying to plot out the thought process here.
Don't try. You can't figure it out.
Or it
Doesn't
comes
make
down
any
to
sense.
politics, I assume, which would be the obvious answer.
Well, and like, how messed up are you in your head? You know, like, I see people wearing stupid T-shirts I don't agree with. Do you think I care or say anything? No, because I don't have to be friends with them. I don't have to hang out with them.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to kind of interact with them in some sort of societal expectation? Sure, but whatever. I don't care. I don't care what you masturbate to. I don't care who you're sleeping with.
Oh, boy.
I don't care. I don't even care what kind of genitals you have. I don't care if you have real boobs, if you have fake boobs, if you bind your chest. I don't care. Do you dye your hair?
Wait,
Do you not dye your hair? Like this whole like being in everybody's business. When you claim to not be, you claim to want there to be freedom for everybody, but that isn't what you want. You want everybody to worship the same God you do. You want everyone to believe the science you believe. You want all of these things. And it's not the way it operates around here. At least it shouldn't be, but it's probably going to be a Handmaid's Tale goddamn operation before we know it.
Well, being that far out of COVID, to still police who's wearing a
Well,
mask.
it's all like, leave me alone. I'm going to do what I want to do.
Right,
That's fine.
right.
You do what you want to do, which is be drunk on a plane that's going to get you kicked off a plane. It's just absurd to me. These friggin' people that are all about freedom and you ain't about freedom at all.
You can't make a choice and then go cry on Facebook. That's where you look like a pussy. You made your choice.
Right.
You made your choice. The option was to get kicked off. You got kicked off.
Right.
And now you're the victim. So, and all you had to do is just sit down. It's still amazing you just don't get to go where you want to go.
So it's just drama.
It's so much.
It's like they feed on the drama.
Yeah.
And you know what? Speaking as somebody, I don't have any relationship with my parents anymore because as they got older and kookier, they got down that freaking rabbit hole of all the conspiracies and whatever else. And I could see them two bozos doing the same thing. Being like, I'm not going to sit next to somebody with a mask. Okay, then leave.
Yeah.
You know?
The airline's pretty accommodaing helping you off the plane if you don't want to follow the rules. That I have found out. So
well, they got tired of your crap during COVID. They ain't got no F's to give anymore.
Yeah. They're policing it pretty hard.
Man, oh man.
So
So dumb. Everything's so dumb.
I think it's actually pretty for somebody to wear a mask is a pretty not a brave thing. It's a pretty nice gesture to do.
Shows you kind of give a crap about the people around you.
If you're sick. Yeah. I'm like, all right, that's cool. They made the effort.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
They're on the plane. They probably don't feel their best. They're making the effort. I appreciate it. So, anyways, that's there's Lloyd. Lloyd went crazy on the airplane. So, why he thought he had to put a mask on or that's where it was going to go was very strange to me. I never got the explanation on that, and he hasn't explained it yet, except he was drinking for 3 hours. God, we're that far out of it, and we're still arguing about a mask. It was all a conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
It was all a conspiracy. So, anyways, we'll put that one to bed.
So irritated.
That's all right. Your show went down the toilet, dude, once Kevin became governor. So there, take that. I didn't even finish the last season, you schmuck.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.